On June 15th, 2020, the city and the residents around Avila and Pismo Beach experienced a major wildfire event. The Avila fire broke out near the entrance of Grand Canyon Ranch. These are some of the photos I took from the roof of my house during the fire. The residents and my neighbors' homes were threatened by 30 to 40 foot flames and increasing offshore winds of up to 40 miles an hour. I watched the hillside behind my house
here right now,
catch on fire and
locked down from my house,
while standing on my roof with a water hose trying to protect our home and the neighbors'
It's not
house.
over. This wind is just killing us. It's making it hard to fight this fire. Some of these palm trees have been catching on fire, and this isn't over yet, but man, this wind, I can't believe these guys. These guys are out here doing such a good job helping fight this fire. Considering these conditions, these got to be terrible conditions to fight fire, and you can see the flag. It's hard to see, it's hard to breathe, but I think for now, I think this neighborhood is in the clear. Fire keeps trying to jump the highway to the ocean side, but they've been battling it back pretty good. Just went out to check on the neighbors and the neighborhood, but you can see what we're up against. This is tough stuff. And I hope nobody gets hurt fighting this fire. They're doing such a good job.
Not only were my neighbors' houses threatened, but two of our construction projects in the Spyglass neighborhood on Matty Road came within inches of being completely destroyed.
Here we are in our project, or up here, we call this Upper Bayview in Shell Beach, and you can see behind me that this fire literally went around the entire house. Hard to tell, but I mean, it burnt all the way up to the fence. It was in the trees. Down here you can see in the trees. And there's still some hot spots these guys are working on. And you can tell, I mean, the fire crews that came in and they checked this whole neighborhood. All the roofs in this neighborhood, they got the fire retardant. And they were serious about saving it. There's still guys out here, they're battling. You can tell they brought a dozer up here, way up there. You know, they're cutting line. But we are so fortunate to be standing in our project today, because it could have been real easy that we lost this house and maybe this neighborhood.
During all of this, we had the incredible opportunity to assist the Grand Canyon Ranch family in rescuing their animals and critical possessions.
I'm here in my house, and probably one of my biggest nightmares just came true. You can still see a little bit of fire burning behind me. But fire came all the way down to this side, came down the hillside right here, and we were really close to it. It jumped the freeway 3 times, and we're so fortunate to have the firefighters and the crew that we have protecting our neighborhood, because they saved this neighborhood. I mean, it jumped 3 times. They're still working on it. We still got helicopters dropping and overhead, kind of going through the neighborhood. So it's not over, but we just feel so blessed to have the team fighting so hard for us. But man, it got close. Just so thankful that we're all safe.
This terrible event solidified our relationship with the Grand Canyon Ranch family and initiated the concept for the Grand Canyon Ranch Reforestation and Habitat Restoration Project. This innovative project model could help provide a real solution for restoring large wildfire damaged areas throughout California and the West Coast.
And this is a really special project for us because a fire swept through here about 4 or 5 months ago and really devastated the top of these ridges. I mean, all these trees, if you see behind me, I mean, they're all burnt out. All the brush, all the native vegetation just got completely charred, and it's unfortunate. For us, we think it's really important to be good stewards of the land, to do sustainable land practices, and in this case, even go further to actually doing a reforestation. Basically what we want to do is restore this natural habitat and get it flourishing again from a biological perspective. And so for us, this is a really important project. You know, California has really had some major wildfires over the years, and especially recently. And what we're trying to do is create a model that's feasible, that maybe brings a little bit of a commercial use. Maybe it's visitor serving, maybe it's agricultural based, it's an agricultural preservation. But the idea is to generate some kind of commercial use and benefit, so that way we can actually help fund and pay for the reforestation efforts and the rehabilitation of lands that have been burned. And most importantly, we want to bring back the biology. We think it's really important to have healthy biology all throughout California. We owe it to our wildlife to help restore and preserve wildlife here in California. And we see this as a potential future model that we hope could be adopted by other people, other property owners who are like-minded, who need to do something in order to restore the properties that have been damaged by the California wildfires. And so for that, we think this is such a great model, such a wonderful, creative, innovative idea, and we hope that we'll be successful. There's still a lot of steps to take, but step one is starting today. We're getting our surveying done. We're creating our site plans, so that way we can meet with the county and start going through the process. But can you imagine how beautiful this site would be once it's fully restored back to its original condition?